Scratch that question. What do you think of Jordon Hudson?
Okay, so actually, listen, I was just texting. Listen, I know Jordan.
I'm fucking with
So-
you. Say whatever you
Oh,
want to say.
wait. You know Jordan. No, continue.
Listen, I know Jordan and I know Bill, and so I'm gonna play nice. First of all, I'm not on social media as much as some of you guys might be, and I see some stuff here and there. In person, she is a sweet girl, and she is nothing like the way that she comes off at times on social media. And I think that, it's unfortunate that she has somehow become the focus of the attention. And but she is really a sweet girl, and it's interesting when I talk to her. So I went to Belichick. Belichick got inducted into his high school Hall of Fame back in November, and he had three. I'm sorry.
November of 2024, Bill Belichick got inducted into his high school Hall of Fame.
He got inducted into his high school Hall of Fame. It was for lacrosse.
Oh,
And so they were honoring legends. I think the Hall of Fame ceremony they have there was relatively new, and they invited him. They didn't think he was going to come, and he came. And he had 3 VIP tickets, and I was one of them. And it's not because me and Bill are like the best of friends, but we have a very close mutual friend who has over the last 8 years, been gradually, kind of pulling me into the Bill circle, and I've had the pleasure of doing some work for Bill and doing some commission stuff for him and his family, and getting to know his kids, and and it's very cool. And the fact that he went to Chapel Hill. They announced that they were talking with Bill the week after I was with him, and I was like, "There's no way. Come on. He would have said something. I was just with him, and I'm sitting right next to Jordan at the table, and I'm like, Bill would have said something, And I will say that I do have the very first autograph of Bill Belichick on a Hall of Fame banquet brochure that was at like a Holiday Inn in Maryland. But she's a very sweet girl, and I wish them the best. And I love the fact that they're in Chapel Hill, and because now I have an excuse to go down there a little bit more.
They do well. I think it's a better story if he does well. I think it's a better story if he gets an opportunity for the NFL. She has not painted herself in the best of light, or the media has not, and that's taken hold of it all. But
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Bill was very contentious with the media, and this is an opportunity for them to try to
get back at him.
Get back at him. But she is a very sweet girl, and Bill seems genuinely happy